The crispness of November settles in, painting the world in hues of amber and gold, a fitting backdrop for a Virgo's introspective month. The waxing gibbous moon at the start gently illuminates areas ripe for refinement, almost whispering, observe, adjust, grow. It's a time to acknowledge that subtle, persistent worry, that quiet fear shaping your decisions. It isn't necessarily a monumental dread, but a low hum of anxiety that dictates your choices, a hesitation to apply for that promotion, a reluctance to fully embrace a new project, a holding back in expressing a deeply felt emotion. The challenge lies in identifying this fear, tracing its roots, and acknowledging its presence without letting it dictate the narrative of your month. Mercury's proximity initially underscores your typical Virgoan inclination for analysis and problem-solving. Details emerge with striking clarity, making those meticulous assessments you excel at even more potent. But Earth's nearness reminds you of your grounded nature, of the need to temper that analytical mind with practical application. Don't get lost in theoretical perfection. Instead, focus on achievable steps. Consider the seemingly insignificant moments, a forgotten detail in a spreadsheet, a casually discarded suggestion. They might hold the key to uncovering a hidden opportunity or revealing a flaw in your strategy. A casual conversation at the coffee shop might offer an unexpected insight. An overheard piece of advice, accept it not as criticism, but as a different perspective. As the month unfolds, Saturn's influence will be noticeable. It's a season for accountability, Virgo. Any loose ends from the past will demand your attention. That lingering promise, that neglected responsibility, Saturn nudges you to address it, however small. It's not a punishment, but an opportunity to reclaim your sense of integrity and establish firmer foundations for future endeavors. The air will grow colder, and the urge to hibernate will be strong, but resist it. The universe has a lesson to impart. Embrace the discomfort of responsibility, the diligence it demands, and you'll be rewarded with a renewed sense of self-respect. With Uranus opposing, an unexpected disruption is likely. It might feel jarring, a sudden shift in a carefully constructed plan. Do not recoil in fear. Instead, recognize it as a catalyst, a force pushing you beyond your comfort zone. Perhaps a long-held belief will be challenged. A project you're deeply invested in may encounter unforeseen obstacles. The chaos inherent in this opposition can be truly genius if approached with Virgo's renowned adaptability. It calls for an open mind, a willingness to improvise, and the courage to redefine success. The feeling of instability can be unsettling, but trust in your resilience. Pluto's influence intensifies the undercurrent of transformation. It's a time when you might uncover hidden truths about yourself and your relationships. You might begin to recognize patterns in your life that no longer serve you and feel a deep longing for something more authentic. It's a potent space for personal growth, but it demands honesty, radical, unflinching honesty, especially with yourself. You're being called to release what is outdated and embrace the shadows, the fears, the vulnerabilities that hold you back. Your cosmic pairings with Pisces and Scorpio will amplify these dynamics. Pisces brings an ocean of empathy and intuition, a blurring of boundaries. Scorpio offers unwavering intensity and a drive to uncover hidden depths. It's a powerful combination that can lead to profound spiritual awakenings or intense emotional connections. This can surface in unexpected ways, a sudden empathy for a coworker's struggles, a realization that you've been limiting yourself by adhering to someone else's expectations. The delicate line between compassion and entanglement will need constant vigilance. There's a distinct possibility that a chance meeting will introduce an individual who resonates with your soul. Perhaps at a community event, a workshop, or even during a simple errand. They won't necessarily fit your preconceived notions of a perfect partner, and that's precisely why the connection will be so meaningful. They'll possess a depth of understanding that transcends superficiality, an ability to see beyond your analytical exterior and appreciate the vulnerability you often hide. If you are open, this could herald a period of deep connection, an understanding that nourishes your soul. For those yearning to expand their family, the energy of November offers fertile ground. It might not manifest in a sudden, miraculous event, but it signifies a shift in perspective, a softening of anxieties, a greater willingness to embrace the unknown. A renewed focus on health and well-being, both mental and physical, will prove crucial. There's also a possibility of unexpected support emerging from unlikely sources, a friend offering assistance, a family member providing encouragement. As the moon waxes toward the full moon phase, Uranus's influence will be amplified. Saturn's grip softens, allowing a little more room for spontaneity and courage. This is the time to make that bold ask, that professional opportunity you're hesitant to pursue, that creative project you're afraid to share with the world. The fear will still be present, and not in your stomach, but acknowledge it, name it, and push past it anyway. A significant shift may emerge regarding a creative project. An artistic or imaginative endeavor that's been percolating in your mind will finally reach a stage where it demands your attention. It could be writing, painting, music, or any other form of creative expression. The role of the voidwalker within you demands recognition. You are drawn to those shadowy realms that others shy away from. You understand that true growth emerges from facing your deepest fears. You have the capacity to navigate the darkness and emerge transformed, a beacon of light for others. You have a unique ability to see beyond the surface, to understand the complexities of human behavior, and to offer guidance to those who are struggling. The month culminates in an intense energy, a reckoning of sorts. A project you're heavily invested in will arrive at a pivotal point. A decision must be made, and it will require unwavering resolve. If you're still clinging to old patterns, holding back from fully embracing your potential, you'll experience resistance. But if you've integrated the lessons of the past, faced your fears, and made a conscious effort to align your actions with your values, you'll be rewarded with clarity, purpose, and a sense of profound accomplishment.